Hello, everybody. Welcome to Relationship Coach. And in this video, I will talk about things that you cannot do. If you really wanna be lover for someone else, never do that. Um, First video, I was talking about that you need to. It's important. You need to give a space. You cannot follow it, and you need to create an emotional romantic situation. I mean emotional situation, and you need to do that. And so if you really love someone and you want to be loved too, you cannot do that. And I will tell you what you cannot do, and it's very important. And try your best not to do that. First of all, if you really love someone and want to be loved, you cannot show that you love someone so fast. Don't show so fast like you just meet, you bad know someone, you know a girl and you know a boy, and then some days after you come and say, I'm lost in your love. I love you. I cannot live without you. Can I tell you something? I really love you. What do you think about? I'm far in love with you. I cannot stop thinking about you. You are everything to me. And color like a crazy, following. Oh my God. You cannot show that you love her, that you love him. Before in the another video, before I was talking that it's important things you need to do. You need to give a space. You cannot call, you cannot follow, you cannot control. Don't make pressure. And now I will tell you cannot show your love. You cannot talk about your love. It's not that you cannot show. Sure, it's another thing. You cannot talk like that. Hello, I love you. You are my baby. I love you. I cannot live without you because you are so important to me. I cannot live without you. I cannot see my life without you. Every day I dream about you. Today I dream about you. I have a nice dreams. Can I tell you? Please don't do that, baby. Hello, everybody. Don't. Okay. Of course, you can show, but slowly with your actions, like the things that you do. But don't talk about that. Don't send messages saying that you love her, that you love him, that you are falling in love. That I'm lost in your eyes. Lost in your eyes, baby. Don't do that, please. Don't send music or songs romantic like that. Don't show the love because you need to create a space in his mind, in her mind. It will make her, she or he thinking about you because you will create a space, an empty space that you are not there because you are not taking his time. You are not following him like a crazy. You are not following her like a crazy. Then, in her mind, in her brain, and also him, it will be created. It's like that empty space, and after it will be created, he will start and or she will start and thinking about you. Because of what? Because you are not there. You are not following him, following her like a crazy. Then it will make him to start and automatically thinking about you. Because of what? Because you are not there following like a crazy. If I am following a man like a crazy, how can I give time to him to think about me? How can he has a time to think about me? He doesn't has time to think about me because of what? Because I don't give him my space. I don't give him time. I stay all the time following him like a crazy and say how much I love him, how much I need him. Oh my God. It will make him crazy. It will make her really crazy. To make her to make she will get her stressed. She cannot take a breath. She'll be tired of you. But if you know, okay, you are interested so much, you want so much, everything gonna good between you and her, between you and him. Okay, but then you stay calling like a crazy. You send many messages. You you pressure. You make pressure. You try to control. You make many questions and you aren't answer. And you say, why you don't answer me? I sent you a message. You didn't answer me. How can it be? Can you explain me, please? Why you didn't answer me? Tell me, please. Will you stay like that all the time? Tell me. Ah, want you to tell me what will be happening in the future? Hmm. Hero disappear. Why men disappear? Why woman disappear? Why woman get stressed? Why men get stressed? Why men are not interested about you? And why women are not interested about you? Simply because you don't give him a time. You don't give her a time. You follow him like a crazy. All the time send messages and say how much you love and trying to control and make pressure and make many questions and you are not relaxed, you are not calm, you are not quiet. You are all the time make hard life and his life vice. How can it be? So, if you do the opposite, if you know her, you know him, but another day you don't call, you disappear. Yes, you disappear. When you disappear here, she here will start and think like that. Well, why she is not calling me? Why he didn't message me? Mm, how can it be? And then she and here will have our empty space and the brain mind, and it will make her starting thinking about you. It will make him starting to thinking about you too. Okay, it's like that. If you are a woman, if you are a man, it doesn't matter. If you do that, he'll start thinking about you because you are not advising his life. You are not advising her life. You are not all the time like a mentally crazy following all the time following and messaging, staying like a crazy. But this is important at the first time you meet her, you meet him. If you let the things make and confuse like that, if you make everything wrong, if you make mistake at the first time, it will be very difficult for you to fix the situation because of what, because she also has a bad value of you, and he has a bad value about you. I don't think good about you, but you can change this, but it will take a little bit more time. But if you didn't make this mistake and you know him and you know how you are interested about him, then don't do that things I told you and do what I told you, the positive things. Don't do positive negative things. Because he will think negative about you, she will think negative about you. Well, you know her, you know him, you are interested, so don't call, don't send messages and disappear for some time. Yes, disappear for some time. It will create in her mind, in his mind, an empty space that it will force him. The situation will force him. It's normally it's about mind, brain, physical, science. It will make him to start to think about you. It will make her to start to thinking about you, and you are not there because of what? Because you disappear. Then she will start missing you, and you're missing you. It's like that. Can you understand it? Simply like that. So pay attention. Let's continue the token. Token. Well, I know a man and I'm interested about him. You know, yeah, you are interested about her. Then do like that. You meet her, you meet him, disappear after this. Don't give attention. Do something else. Don't send messages. After some time, you can say hello, how are you? After 3 or 4 days after, but nothing more. Disappear again and do that. It will make her fall in love with you. It will make him fall in love with you. It's important that in the first minute you try to create an emotional situation, romantic situation, something special that he will see that you are different. She will see that you are different. It will be like a tattoo in his mind, in his brain, like how can I say? He will record this in his mind. He will save this in his mind. She will do the same. Then she will start to think about you and see how much you are special, different, kind, and trusted. And you need to have goals. Yes, goals, objectives. And you need to follow it. You cannot put this person in the first place of your life. Like, for example, simply like you I don't know the word. Let me think about. It's let me explain. Explain. When you like something, you stay like a crazy all the time. You want bad things. Um, it's like when someone use drugs, for example. Like they want all the time. This is really bad and negative, but it's the only thing I find here to try to explain you. So don't do that. Don't see her and him like everything in your life that you do not have another things to do. You don't have other things to do. You don't have nothing. Of course you have and do that. Huh. You cannot live your life all the time like that. You need to do your things. You need to follow in your dreams, your goals, things that you love, things that you want. It will make of you automatically more. Tell me, it will make of you more interested. She will be more interested about you. You will be more attractive. Be attractive, an attractive man, an attractive woman. Don't do like that. Don't follow that man. Don't follow that guy. Let him do like that with me. Take a breath. Now tell me, I will not follow him. I will not follow her. I have my own goals, my dreams, things that I want and I love to do. And I love myself. I love my to be with myself alone because I'm so important to myself. I love me. I have so many things that I can do. And I cannot stay with someone all the time like a sangasuga. A sangasuga in my language that thinks that when it's color black and when it's church and your skin you cannot take and it's taken or it's coming to take your gluten. I forget the name of that animal. You can see in the water. I don't know if it's an animal. um I forget the name now. Oh my god. But the color is black and it's coming in your skin and touching your skin and stay like that torsional like that. You cannot take it so difficult and it's also taking a little bit of your gluten, taken with gluten. Yes, then don't be like that. No one wants someone like that. I don't want it. It's like Parisian life. You cannot do like that. Don't try to make him an Parisian. Don't try to make she an Parisian. Be attractive, man. Be attractive woman. Okay. It will be make of you so powerful. She will love you so much. He will love you so much because how can I love someone that I am not? He's not attractive. I cannot love. I cannot like someone that is not attractive. Someone that, well, I'll give you an example. A man that he doesn't trust himself, no confidence, no trust in himself, negative. Oh, no. You need to trust yourself. You need to believe yourself. You need to love yourself. Look to you and say, I love me. I am what I want to be. I can do it. I am attractive. So start and doing like that and stop and be a loser. Don't follow that gal. Don't follow that man. Read. Everything will happen the right time and everything will happen naturally. Yeah, nature. So just read. And of course, you cannot also to be like that. You cannot ignore her, ignore him. I'm not talking about ignore him and ignore her. I'm talking about the first step that is very necessary that you need to do. Okay, that it's very important. Then you really need to do. You cannot go away from this. You need to do that. It's very important because when someone fear in love, fallen in love, they also naturally being not so clever. It's like we don't have a brain. We just act by your heart. And our heart, my heart, your heart, is a liar. Lying for us all the time and make we suffering so much and getting depression. Everything is happened by our heart. And why you